Hello and welcome to Student Chambers. So today what we will be doing is I will show you how to create a action plan for your coursework assignments, or if you have deadlines to meet for any of your subjects that you're carrying out. So the first thing to start off with is opening a Microsoft Office Word document. It does not really matter which version you have of Microsoft Word, but the Word is what I find best in doing this format. So once you open this, you'd want to go to the top left hand corner of your screen to click Page Layout. Once we got into the screen, what we'd like to do is change the orientation, and we will flip it to landscape. This is so much better because when you are working out an action plan, so it's on a landscape view, we can fit in more items. Now, it's very quick and simple. What we shall do, once we've changed the page layout, if you go back to the home screen on the top left hand corner, and then what we can do, go into the center. So we have the four top icons here where you see my mouse. So we'll click the center button. You can either push Ctrl and E for center text. Then I'd like to change my font to maybe 16. I'm happy with the font type. You can change it as you wish. And now we shall start. So, the title of my action plan, I'm going to be self-titled Action Plan. And that's by me. So the first part that I'd like to do is that I'd like to insert. Now, it depends, right, what your requirements will be. I would say we'll do 5 tables across and 5 tables down. Now on the top you can put, it's up to you what you'd like to call it. I would say unit title, start date, description, method, and completion. The titles are totally up to you, what you'd like to do, how you would like to do it, but this is the method that I found when carrying out a piece of coursework, or if you're working on a study program, then this method here will allow you to highlight what you need to achieve, by when, what is required, how will I do it, and my completion date. Well, it's target completion because it may change. So now what I would like to do is I'm going to make the column slightly bigger. All you do is, depending on which column you'd like, if you just go over, move your mouse over the lines, and you can adjust it how you'd like. So now we can go back into home. We needed the titles to be in our center. Now as we're typing in our boxes, we can just go back to our align text on the left. So let's say unit title 501, and then you may have to go back for all of them. Yeah. Let's say 501. Now, as we can see, the writing's quite big. We do not need 16. I could be happy to change it to 11. And so on and so on. So I will just do the first top column to give you an idea. So 501, understanding regulation within current industry. My start date, let's say if it's going to be today, so the 5th of March 2017. Again, so you may want to go back to the same format of what it will be, but it's totally up to you. So, description. In this part here, you can write legislation, this is an example. Again, what you'd have to do is, because we started typing in the font, you'd have to go back and start changing what the font titles will be. But as you when you have a go at it, you could find another way and you can suit it to what your requirements are. Now, so we have a unit title of what is required, description. In the description box, what you could do is you can make bullet points of all the information required. So we can just go on the top left hand corner under review. You've got some bullet points there. So let's say these might be the factors within what my unit title is about. So this way it helps you start creating a plan of action, or an action plan, whichever way you'd like to call it. Now, my methods. So let's say, for example, 1, go on to Now, I'm sure you are familiar with Word, but if you make errors, they'll be underlined with red there. No spelling suggestions, we can ignore it. We know we've gone wrong here. Now, let's see. Every time we push enter, the boxes will get bigger, or we can push delete and we can control the size of our boxes that way. Or now on completion, Let's say if it's going to take you a month, that's our completion date. So this is just a quick action plan. This is what I have found which helps me plan the way I'd like to tackle my assignments or within my coursework that I have to do. So this is a quick introduction, a quick tutorial of how you can perhaps tackle your current assignments. I hope this helps, but if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And always remember that just have a play around with Word if you're not sure what to do, but the simplest ways are just keeping your information very simple, straight to the point, and in your methods you can increase or decrease how much information you'd like to put in there. So this will end up being a quick point of view, and you can always print this out or you can color code it. So let's say for example, if you want to color that in there, okay, maybe not no choice there. If you do something and you're like, oh well, this is not good, you can change it, or you can always go in the top left hand corner, the undo button. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helps. Bye bye.